Oh, I don't have my light on. Better? Better. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm the theDNDWannabe. My name is Rob. This is Gloomhaven, and it is cold right now. These are doubling as earmuffs, and I had to put the gloves on. It is wet and miserable outside, but I have a belly full of hot Mexican food, potentially too full. We will see how that goes. If you were watching this on YouTube, things have changed slightly. I hope you caught the little bit where we unlocked Dao, the Elementalist. He looks super cool. I'm actually a big fan of this character model. He is just really awesome. He's level 6 and only has 11 health. This guy seems kind of glass cannon. I leveled him up several times and wound up keeping a lot of the new cards. Look at this jazz, though. Consuming elements right and left. Putting in a single element at a time. Eventually I get to putting in a couple of elements at a time. He is going to need some help from himself and other members of the party to really get going. This is not the ideal party for Dao, let me just say. I bet you the Spellweaver and Dao would be really great together. I know Cragheart and Dao would be good. Maybe even the Mind Thief on occasion. We will see. Big effects, but they require elements. Basically everything requires an element to do anything substantial whatsoever. I got him kitted out with some potions for the most part. Gonna have a little trouble keeping up now if we have to, like, navigate our way through a linear dungeon. Got some healing. Got a major mana potion, which can infuse 2 elements at a time, and I went back and swapped that in for the rest of the party that could afford it to try and give Dao a leg up. And a minor stamina potion was the rest that I could afford. Cloak of Invisibility because 11 hit points, let me reiterate, it cannot be understated. And a Hawk Helm to give some extra range, just so to make sure that I can always have something to hit, ideally. Perk-wise, I got rid of as much purple as I could, and I had so many, 5 other perks available for grabs. I just said, add all the elements for me, because Dao is pretty hungry for elements. So I don't care if he's doing all this extra damage. He will get to do extra damage just by having elements in the room. So we gotta glaciate at some point soon. I like these. Conflagrate, glaciate, but then just Stormquake and Magma and Blizzard. More boring. We are going on a Groll adventure. I went back and faced a couple of crypts that we had been to before, and Zorn, the entity that Groll is serving or worshipping, I guess the relationship is a little poorly defined, wants us to go to the Noxious Cellar, which is also a Gloomhaven quest, which helps out Dusk's personal quest. So we're going to do all those things. Dao's personal mission, by the way, is to complete a base game quest all over the map. Just kind of see the world. So we're going to knock out a Gloomhaven one for Dao while we're at it. Just about everybody is going to be happy that we went here. Everybody but Rouge is going to be happy we go to the Noxious Cellar. Which definitely seems noxious, and I have lost most of my healing in this party. So let's have a quick look and just make sure we're not leaving anything on the table here. Not really. Loot every hex you enter with that action. That's pretty cool. How did I miss that? Do you have any heal cards we're not using? That's a burn one. Only need the burn one. You kind of heal when you kill stuff. I'm not as worried about you. Ooh, it may be worth it to throw in the Scroll of Blizzards and anything else that I have that might put an element in the room. We have not used the Scroll of Blizzards. It is a weak attack, but it sure does hit a lot. What could I give up? What's the thing that I'm always getting rid of first? Leaving axe? No, I just upgraded that. Let's get rid of Iron Bulwark and put in the Scroll of Blizzards. That's got a bottom half that puts dark in the room too. I'm happy with that. Let's go!
After skulking around in far more crypts than you'd like, you finally find a hint to the remains of Zorn in an ancient sarcophagus, a tome with strange glyphs that glow in an eerie green hue. With some amount of study, you uncover an obscure passage in the text, giving directions to an old shack in the sinking market.
Old shack, sinking market, let's go! Old shack indeed.
However, once you arrive at the house, you don't notice anything particularly interesting. Looking through the tome again, you see references to entering through an archway, but the building has nothing of the sort.
That's been renovated.
That's when you see it. A set of long, flat stones in the dirt in front of the house, fanned out radially to form a large circle. You wouldn't have thought much of it, but one of the stones is curved at the top, like the apex of an archway. Inspecting it further, you notice a small switch and press it with curiosity. The stones sink into the ground, each one progressively further, until they form a circular staircase leading down to the fully exposed archway.
Inside we go.
You descend the stairs and go through the entry into a round cellar without any other visible exit. As you begin to search for more clues, you hear the grating of stone and look around you to see the staircase slowly ascending back upward. In a panic, you renew your efforts to search the room. When you find an odd switch covered in glyphs, you press it in desperation. Immediately the ground shakes and collapses beneath you. Once the dust settles, you see you're alone in a cave, as the cavern's stone walls slide away to reveal doors and a host of unwelcoming enemies. At least the glyphs on the switch are the same as in the tome. You have found the right place.
Alrighty. Let's start with Dow. What are you going to try and do? You are unlikely to be our door opener. Streamliner. I've never been here. It may be easier for you to open a door. I don't know how your deck plays yet, but we're going to try that. Kill a monster. Overkill. Okay, Executioner I can do. Loot a chest or loot nothing. Let's loot a chest. You can be that guy. Kill 3 or fewer monsters. That seems really unlikely, but so does that. So we'll try Die Hard and not expect to do it. I'm not going to feel guilty anymore about not getting you guys perk points. You guys make it hard. Not everybody can have their way. What? Is everyone in their own room? Will you ever connect? Oh God. Why? Like, half of your deck is useless if you don't have a friend. What's this button? Neat. All mercenaries must loot an ornate chest before exhausting. They can only be looted using a loot action. That... Did I just miss that? I don't think we all have loot actions. Okay. Any mercenary adjacent to an ornate chest can forego a bottom action to perform a loot action. That can only loot ornate chests. And we start with 2 curses. Oy vey. This... Wow. Alright, let's start with you. You could jump, you could get through there. And I think you can. Prepare for the kill. That might be tough, but we're gonna try it. Alright, you have small fry. You have a move and then attack on the top half, or is it attack and then move? Move and then attack. So I could move here, attack the 2 of you. I have to get through you, don't I? You are actually blocking the way. If I don't get out of there, I might get stuck in there. That's as good as anything, I think. You only have to kill a small fry to get through. My fingers are a little clumsier with the gloves on. Apologize for that. I could probably kill both of these things if I got someone to infuse the right jazz for me. Let me go ahead and summon my doppelganger. That can only help me. Tremulent Cyclone. If I can get sun and wind in here, maybe I can kill all that. Specifically sun is the one I need to make sure is around. Let's try and go before... Where are you? Let's hit that and get moving, huh? Oy, this is complicated. So many ways. Okay. Come on. I was gonna have disadvantage if I stepped up into melee anyway. Now... That should be good enough. Push and poison and attack 4 at range 2. A little more dark in the room. We want sun and... No point in having wind yet. No, because Grohl's gonna put fire in the room, or sun in the room for us. Don't you stand in my way. Man, this is bad. Just bad. Whew. What are y'all trying to do here? Oh, loot. Okay. What do we got here? That is okay. Gotta kill you now. Come on. Okay, thank goodness. Get away from you things. There's my ornate chest. I can jump. I have a jump card somewhere, right? I could go ahead and do it. This is pretty dumb, but adjacent to an ornate chest, so this is good enough. Haha! Way to go, Grohl. Mission already accomplished. Ah. I see you know the move, too. Alright. Come on now. Oh, Dow. What an introduction. 2 vermlings, 1 strike. There's a skull in that bucket I just noticed. They're not moving, so let's put you here. All these drakes. Huddled is fine. And all you living corpses do nothing? Nope. One of you got a lick in. I gotta cover some ground. Okay. Swallow you. Attack and move as far as I can. Really do just need to kill you and then move as far as I can, huh? Alright, need to get through that door. I have no frost in the room. That would be good. Some ice. Then I could move forward. Actually, doing this might be way better. So that's my bottom half. I can practically use it all. Sadly, that is a burn card, isn't it? That might do. You know, actually, I don't need you to put ice in the room. My boy. And again, it is one of the few things you can do. The elements that are currently in the room. So you can use the Scroll of Blizzards and wreck all of this. Alright, I think this will work. You need to slay. You can slay more than one at a time, right? Almost. Now, let's boogie. Meow. Confound it. Okay. Need to survive till next turn. Really, the Spitting Drake Scout are going to be the only things bothering me. Don't like that. I'm poisoned, though. Wow. Got some range on that. Disarmed. Disarmed is bad. Okay. Oh, you float slow, bro. I can't jump. There we go. Little zoomies. Range 5, so that's not going to help me. Okay, so that's how I would do that. Hey, and I put an element back in the room. Now, next turn, I should... wait for the ice in the room. Damage 5 and poison. Need to disarm. Oh, crit. Of course it would be. Love the null. You are in trouble. Okay, first things first. Okay, now I can choose A or B. Oh wait. It doesn't extend from me, it like crosses in front of me? That's weird. That's weird, man. Go ahead and stun that guy. Don't really know what elements to create. Man, this would be maddening to have to play with other people. Here, stun, push. Ugh. Put some nice green in the room and call it a day there. Don't do it. Should totally have gone invisible as dusk. Ow. This is remarkably unpleasant. Simulacrum. I summoned you too early. Afraid those living corpses in the first room were going to be more of a problem. So killing is not attacking. That is good to know. Let's go ahead and be invisible and healthy. You were right beside it. I just need you to go very fast. Then get yourself some XP. I don't care. You... gonna have to be wind in the room by the time you do that. Why did you get the shit end of the stick with the elite ooze? Let's go ahead and burn a card. Attack 5, range 4. That'll take out these guys, I hope. And you're just on easy street. It's just time to start farming XP, right? Hitting drakes get to go first. Wonderful. At least they're not attacking. I do like it when they don't do that. Hey, Sheepy, how are you doing? I hope I'm not too late seeing that message. It is a good evening, but it is cold and wet, and I am totally wrapped up. Loot that chest. And I am, of course, disarmed, as I had forgotten. We're gonna put some dark in the room. You know what? 2 other things to do that. And why not do it all? So many elements. Might as well get the poison off. Not like I'm healing anyway. Okay. Disarmed. Of course. Act 3, and you're gonna poison me again anyway. Shaman. Can't believe I burned my heal already. I'll get my malleable evocation back this turn and make sure that there is wind and ice in the room. All the elements. I see you aren't disarmed. That is an interesting distinction. My simulacrum can attack just fine. That's pretty neat, I must say. Roll, you are just the best of us. What can I say? Off you go. Interesting. They are trapped back there, like they're going to die. Game is just how much can they loot before they do, I suppose. All the oozes. Ah, my simulacrum! I worked hard for that. You know how much gold I had to pay? What level of spell slot I had to utilize? Excellent. Let's just keep... Nah, hold on to it for next turn. You never know. Fast as you can. So fast, these vermlings. Okay. Ayah! Didn't work. I mean, it did work, just not well enough. Got 3 gold out of it, though. Immobilized. Hate it. See, I am so clever. I use the top half to loot with the bottom half. Do XP? Oh, and you're dead, son. Why can't I move there? I guess that's not a space, huh? Get that poison out of the way. Drink the heal potion. Attack the losers. I hurt nobody with that. I forgot it was only attack 1. Heh. Also, I instinctually believe fire means wound from my days with Braino and his flamethrower, I'm pretty sure. All you corpses waddling around. Waddle with it, waddle with it, waddle with it, waddle, yeah. Yes, actually, my quartermaster is named after Dave Grohl. It's the first time I have addressed it directly. Scoundrel is exhausted. We just need one more turn to let Dow get his chest, and we're good. You guys and your gross wet sound effects. Yeah, hurt me. I don't care. I pretty much got this on lock at this point. Just trying to earn some extra XP, you know. Great when everybody only has 2 cards left. Makes things real simple. Eh. I wasn't that great at hurting you, pal, but you weren't that great at hurting me either. Ah, didn't quite get you. That is okay, though. Little of everything over here. And Dow is going to have to take some planning ahead. I bet you if I studied, I could find... I should have used that first. The particular rhythm. I'll take the gold instead. The order in which his cards need to be played. Oh, baby, let's do it all. Shaping the ether. Wow, that was disappointingly low damage. Y'all are all out of my way, though, that's for sure. Yes, scurry around to do your little scurrying things. That's fine. Burn the cards. See if I care. Yep. Summon a little buddy and hurt yourself.
Inside the chests, you find the pieces to a gruesome staff, adorned in maggots, with a decayed skull at its head.
Girl, what are you doing? Why are you looking for this thing?
When you grab the last piece, another set of hidden doors slides open behind the chests. Judging that you have no choice but to take this new route, you enter. After a while, you come upon an intersection of 4 paths, where you rejoin your party and follow the final path back up to the surface.
I like surface. Alright. Executioner. We did that. Didn't we? We executed a guy. He wasn't damaged. I guess it doesn't count as an attack, which is fair, you know, consistency, because I was disarmed and couldn't attack when I killed the guy. So, you know. Oh yeah, and we all got messed up. Die Hard was a bad one for that. Any cool conventions coming up you're excited for? Next week I'll be in Vancouver. Another trip to Canada. I love those. I'm getting I'm getting known for my trips to Canada at this point.
You return to your quarters and piece together the fragments of the staff.
The real one I'm excited about is
fearsome appearance,
October going to jolly old London. Really excited about that. I'm playing it cool, but I'm like giddy.
You do, however, notice some carvings on the shaft.
Please don't say shaft.
The tome, you find instructions to enter a secret room in one of the crypts you had previously searched. You have your next destination.
Send me back to another old crypt. What are we doing? Crypt basement. Okay. Oh, we're coming up for dusk here. Inching closer. There you go. Dow, very first quest. We're knocking off some personal quest material here. Yes. One more step. Or is it 2 more steps? Whatever it is, we're doing it. Perks for Grohl. That's good and fine. Rouge, what new cards have you discovered? Use the dark to gain 4 extra attack and gain experience. Okay, so I have to have dark in the room and they have to be adjacent to an ally. But if that is the case, I get 2 XP and 4 extra attack. Plus I can be invisible on a normal move. That's really good. Basically throw a trap at somebody. Double the value of the attack and gain XP. So spring the trap is the coin flip with gruesome advantage. I think they're meant to go together. But that is losing 2 cards for 1 attack. I am not that hard pressed for damage in my party. I think we're going to stick to the shadows. Now, what can I lose to bring that? What is the first thing I always get rid of? Might be single out or flanking strike. We're gonna single out. I have decided. And replaces... that's not bad. Drawing up is always good. Poisoning's good. Turning invisible is good. Drawing a second card can be bad. You don't have a lot of drawing extra cards. Maximum I can draw in a row is 3. Just keep heightening. Just become the ultimate damage girl. Let's do our encounter. As the daylight fades, you find yourselves wandering through a half-crowded market street, browsing wares. Oh, it's the curious gear contraption thing. No! We already bought it. Survive for 10 rounds. I have been on a quest like this before. It involved hail. Have I been overseas before? I have not. I have been out of the country to both Mexico and Canada, and that is it. I guess I've been to the Caribbean, but I mean, that's kind of just... that's here. It's just across some water. Well, I think we're going to come back and do one of these. We'll either do the Gloomhaven quest and make Dusk happy, or we'll do this and make Grohl happy. Corpsewood would tick something off Dow's list, too. Rouge, we'll get back to the Dagger Forest someday. It's fine. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching this on YouTube. Consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel. There's a lot more of this content on this channel, and there's going to be subsequent and even more excessive Gloomhaven content. I think I'm genuinely gonna play all of the quests in this game. If you were watching on Twitch, thank you for joining me. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna keep doing this. And hey, in case you don't hear it anywhere else this week, I love you guys. See you soon.